What? This is Mommy Uncensored. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to yet another episode. Let's see. So, I'm still not 100%, not gonna lie. My throat is going in and out. Like, I sound like a frog sometimes. Like, if I'm not talking a lot, if I'm pretty quiet, then I end up sounding like a complete frog. And, so that may happen, over the course of this episode, but, my apologies, I suppose. Also, my nose is still very stuffy, and I'm still coughing. You know what? This allergy season sucks, okay? This allergy season is out to get me, because I've never experienced anything like this before. This allergy season, this pollen is like no other, okay? These little particles in the air, the dust bunnies, everything, they are out to get me. All right? I've never felt so victimized by the outside in my life. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anywho, that is not what I wanted to talk to you about today. How many times do I do that? Jesus Christ. What I wanted to talk to everybody about. So, okay. I am healing from, my previous relationship. And I am getting to the space where I am dating. I've been in this space for quite some time now, as you have probably heard on my, other episodes. But I've been in this space, but now I'm like, I was at the space of like, just having fun with it. But now I'm like thinking about like, taking it seriously and like really like trying to, I guess, I don't know, figure out like what I want to do with my life, or with my love life, like how I want to pursue things and blah, 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 all that other stuff. Well, with that, I have come to the realization that I do want to have another child biologically. I definitely want to have another baby, and I want my daughter to be a sibling, yeah, I've come to that conclusion. And I know that anybody who knows me and knows the pregnancy I had is probably looking at me like, bitch, you a damn fool. But, I feel like that was my first time around, That was my first time out. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted. And, I know exactly what I don't want now. And I feel like I have a better handle on who I am and how I want to go about things from here on out. And, because, going into a pregnancy when you don't know yourself and you're not sure of how you handle things, you think you handle things the correct way, but really you just close yourself off of all emotion and just like take the robot approach to it. That's not great. That's not the way to go, especially when your hormones are already out of whack and you are going to be feeling a lot of feelings. So knowing that and knowing who I am now and liking who I am now and understanding myself more, I feel like this go around could be a little different. It could be a little bit better, and maybe I could actually, enjoy it, because I did not I enjoyed some pieces. Like I enjoyed feeling the kick. I enjoyed feeling her kick. I enjoyed seeing her move my belly. I enjoyed seeing my belly grow. I enjoyed that part of it. Everything else was just really, really hard. And, I know it's not going to be easy because of, this condition. I may have it again. And it's a surefire way to lose weight. But, I know that may be the case. But, it is what it is. So I am strongly considering that. I am also considering, You know, that's I like in my dating adventures. Who like if you are even able to, if I even see you as a potential father figure for my new child, like how you act towards your, like if you are a father, how you act towards your baby mom, because that's huge for me. Like, there's been plenty of times and plenty of people that I've spoken to who just like spit fire at the mere thought of their baby mom. And I'm just like, oh, I don't think y'all understand. And I need you to listen to me. If you are listening and you are a father and you are dating, listen to me. That shit is not cute. I don't care. It's not cute. And mind you, maybe she did do you dirty. Maybe she is a horrible, horrible person. That could very well be the case. I don't need to know that. The world does not need to know that. That's for you and you to handle on your own. That's for you to get therapy and work on your own. Yes, we could talk about some of the shitty things that she's done and how you felt about it, but calling her out of her name, and just like being just evil, that's never okay. That's never okay, because bottom line, she bore your children, maybe, I don't know. So I mean, yeah, she's probably horrible, and she may be horrible, and she could very well have done horrible things and be a horrible person. But again, that is between you, whoever you pray to, if you do pray, and your therapist. Which, by the way, get therapy, because get therapy. Okay, period, point blank. I don't even talk about, I'm not even going to get all into that, because like it is what it is. But I take those things into consideration as well. I'm kind of going into this more with a more what's the word I'm looking for? More conscious mind. But yes, I have decided that I do want another child, and I am kind of excited at the thought of having another child. And, at first I was like, oh my gosh, 32, that's so old to have a baby. But, I do feel like people are out here having kids at 40 and happy. So why not? Like, why not? Why not? And bottom line, I want Kennedy to have a sibling. I really want her to have a sibling. I want her to experience what I've experienced. Yes, we may fight. Yes, we may, whatever, like, we may get along and not get along. Whatever. We're siblings, okay? Like, we are siblings, and they're my siblings. And, like, that's just what happens. But I like the fact of having siblings, because you could absolutely cannot stand this person. Like, this person makes you so angry, you just want to go crazy, right? But you got to deal with them. Well, you don't have to deal with them if you don't want to, but they're still part of you. So you kind of learn to love them regardless of the BS. Which I know people are like, oh, if there's toxic family, you can cut them off. Like, there's nothing. I understand all that, but like, siblings are siblings for a reason. Like, I'm sure we are not all out here trying to display toxic behavior, but we still do. I'm sure when I was 3 years old and I went on a hitting spree, I was not trying to display toxic behavior on purpose. Like, I'm sure that's not the case. Like, I'm sure my sister, trying to be second mom, was not trying to display toxic behavior. Like, she thought she was helping. I was just being a child. So, this is, it's one of those things where, yes, toxic family members, absolutely, you do not need to converse with them. You don't need to be friends with them. You don't need to talk to them. You don't even need to be around them. But if the person is not trying to be toxic, I don't know. I feel like I feel like if you know, you would know, But yeah. Um, yeah, like I said, I definitely want to have one. Um, I was about to say soon, but maybe not that soon. I'm still outside. Not really outside because it's dangerous outside, but I am living my life and loving the life that I'm living, and loving the people in it. People in my life right now are just absolutely doing the most at making me happy, and I love that. I love that so much. So, yeah. How I want to pose a question for moms, single moms specifically. How and you can answer me in my Instagram at sasshole_DJ or at control chaos CONTROLL3D_chaos. Yeah, and I'm also going to be posing this question on both stories as well. But single moms of kids who have different parents, how did you feel when you had the second one? Because see, my thing is, I'm such a person that feels guilty for just about anything. Like, I will literally feel guilty about things that aren't even my fault. Like, I don't know. I feel bad about things always. I feel guilty. That is the empath in me, I guess. But I don't want to feel like I am betraying my first baby. I don't want to feel like I'm betraying Kennedy at all by having the second baby. I don't want her to feel like she is being replaced. I never want her to feel like that. And I know I'd feel like that regardless if it was, me and her father having a baby or not. Like, I know I'd feel like I would feel this way anyway. But I don't want to feel like that. I really, really want her to have a sibling. I want her to enjoy having a sibling. I don't know. I don't know. But I know people ask that all the time, and like they're like, no, your heart just expands that much more. And I'm like, I know my heart is going to expand that much more, but I am so concerned about her feeling away, and I don't want her to feel away, which is why, like, I can only imagine myself with the pregnant belly, like, crying and holding Kennedy and crying to her and, like, telling her how much I love her and how much she's always going to be my baby, because she is always going to be. I can't imagine. I don't ever want her to feel like she's second to me. She's never going to be second. Like, she's always going to be first. So yeah, I'm actually getting choked up even thinking about it right now. And there's no baby. There's not even a potential of a baby. Like, what the hell? Oh, but that is also me. That's just me. But yeah, so yeah, that is the question. How did you feel when you had your second one? How did you feel when you found out you were pregnant with your second? And did you have any feelings like I just explained about your first? But yeah, go ahead and hit me up in my DMs for that question. Dads too, like, yeah, dads also, dads who have more than one child with more than one woman. Please answer that question as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm at the 14-minute mark. And yeah. So as per usual, I already gave my handles, but I'm gonna do it again. Follow me on Instagram and DM me, share, like, love. Tell your friends, tell everybody, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your boyfriends, tell your girlfriends. Yeah, do that. Anyway, follow me on Instagram at sasshole_DJ or at control CONTROLL3D_chaos. Controlled_chaos at sasshole_DJ. Follow me. Like my stuff. Share my stuff, okay? Like, this is now monetized, okay? Like, the shit became monetized. Pretty much, I make money off you listeners. I was about to call you bitches, but I didn't want to do that because that's not very nice. But I make money off of y'all listening to this. So listen, share, tell them to listen, and yeah, do all of that. But also, I'ma go. All right, bye bye.